Okay, good day, everyone. My name is Coach Salisu, and with me, Coach Mo, he would have been here, but he just have a little activity that he need to attend to. So today, as you know, today's class is centered on questions and answer. If there's anything you don't understand as regards using the RQTMI signals or how RQTMI way of trading, or there's something you don't understand that is making you not to excel in this business, this is the day for you. This is the time to ask. This is the time to get more clarity on anything you don't understand. So you will not be saying that, yeah, my upline abandoned me. My upline is making me not to succeed. I don't know why he abandoned. No, 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 no. It is you. It is you. Your success is a function of you. Royal Q pays you depending on what you put in. Isaac Newton third law of motion states that action and reaction are always equal and opposite. So let's apply this law into our business. If your action is laziness in your Royal Q business, Royal Q will also be lazy to pay you, right? If your action is too much effort, plenty effort towards trading, towards marketing your business, Royalty will pay you just the same way you put more effort, right? You cannot plant beans and harvest maize. Yeah? You cannot plant rice and harvest beans. That is the thing. That is the truth. You and I know that one. So if there's anything before I have something for you guys, of course I do. Maybe it might come at the end. All right. So if you have any question, you can put up your digital hand so as King Honor or King Bashir. I'm going to make Bashir, if you're on this call, I'm going to also make you so that in case, just in case network through Honor out, you can just continue with him. You will do the job together. So now I can see somebody's hand. Okay, King Abdul Majid, I'm going to unmute you now so you ask your question. Go straight, tell us your name, which country you're calling from, and go straight to your question. You can unmute yourself, King Abdul Majid.
Good evening, Coach Sadisu.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Abdul Majid and I'm calling from Nigeria.
All right.
Okay, my question is, why is it that in trading without analysis, when a coin is -3, we cannot use the bull tactics, except if it is -5?
Okay. I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
You can see my screen, right? Now, we have the coin. Somebody asked a question on the group before I go straight to your answer to your question. Somebody asked a question on the group that is to say the same question you just asked now. The 25 volatile coins, why are they volatile? These are coins that were rising in price in the 2022 bearish season. Anybody that was in Royal Q in 2022 and did not leave Royal Q, for life, he will never leave Royal Q. Somebody will say, why did I say so? I am telling you because in 2022, the worst of the worst, all these things you guys are saying is nothing. All these floating logic you guys are saying is nothing. The crash of FTX, the crash of Luna, which is a coin owned by Dokun, right? These things shakes the market. The issue of FTX really shakes the market, and you're still in Royal Q, right? Now, these coins you're seeing, 25 volatile coins you're seeing, they were still rising in price, even with that bearish season. That is why we regard them as what? Our 25 volatile coins. We are not saying others did not do, but we picked this as based on our experience, Royal QT Motion International experience. Now, somebody say, why is it that if the coin dip by -3, you use default setting? If the coin dip by -5, you use bull. Now, here is the reason. If the coin has dipped, for example, bonk has been dipping like yesterday, now you enter this coin that is -5. Remember, you are trading this coin if you're using bull tactics without margin call, only 4 margin calls. You will not see subsell when it exceeds the 4th margin call. You are putting 50% on the 5th margin call to prevent it from buying the 5th margin call, right? That is why you need to allow it dip by -5, because your margin call does not cover for subsell. It does not cover for subsell. You just want, if you're using Magic 5, for instance, you just want it to dip by 1.4% for it to pick all your 100% of your capital, and you don't want to stay long. You want to get out of the market if you're taking 3%, right? Because you don't have a margin call from the 5th call to the 24th call if you're using 5th Magic 5, or from the 5th call to the 20th call if you're using Magic 2, or just on the first call if you're using Magic 3. You don't have subsell, right? So you need it to dip further, like 5, -5 and above, so that what, if it dip a bit, it buys your margin call and you get out of the market when it gives you your 3%. Like this coin you're seeing, bonk, it can give you 3%, and you use bulls like this category 1. Somebody can decide to say, I want to be taking one. Remember, if you're trading without analysis, your take profit is 1.5% to 3%. And it should be on these coins, these 25 coins that you're seeing here. You can decide to stick with them and not that you don't have any business with Auto Fibonacci, any business with candles, any business with classic RSI. Just wait and allow it. Like for me, if a client comes to me, I observe you. Are you the kind of person that have the time to learn? If you're not, I'll just give you this. You just look at the numbers. There's a lady currently now who just came back from London. I'm teaching this, and she already mastered it. It's just numbers she's looking at. She don't have the time to all these indicators. She don't have it. I don't blame her. Not everybody would want to learn, master it, right? So just look at the numbers. Once you see -5, use book that is, for example, like in this case now, you see bull tactics category 1 will go, and you can decide to have your $100 working for you separately from other capital you use. Just put $100 and use bull tactics category 1 and be taking 1.5%. If you so wish, you just need 300 times 300 trades and gives you $8,605. Question is, do you have the patience to do this? Do you have the patience to do this? That's the question you should ask you. You can give yourself from now to 1 year. You don't want to know anything, just 1.5% and you're out. Do bull tactics, compound your profit using Magic 3. Keep compounding. If you like, don't tell anybody about Royal Q. Royal Q is not a business that you must tell somebody. But if you tell somebody, you will make more money than somebody that is not telling someone, like Dr. Money and Jason Makara. They are the richest guys, richest people. They are the only African V6 on earth. They have seen the opportunity. That's why they run with it. Right. So in order not to waste you guys much time, I want to believe King Abdul Majid, you understand your question. You understand the answer to your question. We want it to dip by -5 because you don't have subsell. You have stopped the subsell from the margin call 5 by putting 50%. Right? If you're using Magic 3, you have stopped it by putting 50% on the second call. So that's why we want it to dip further. So thank you. Thank you. So next question, I want to believe I've answered your question. King Abdul Majid, are you satisfied with the question? Sorry, are you satisfied with the answer I provided with your question?
Yes, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied.
All right, all right, all
Thank
right,
you.
all right. You're welcome. Next question, King Sunday. You can unmute yourself, follow the same pattern. Let us know your name.
Good evening, Coach Mo. Coach Salisu, sorry me.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, I'm calling from Nigeria.
All right, go on.
Okay. There's this question I want to ask about all this deletion of the coins, sir. You say according to what? Yes, according to your explanation here, most of these coins that are volatile coins are coins that trend during the bearish seasons. So, and one of the things that I always consider as when trading all those coins that we were told that those coins that they used to delete them. They are coins that they are not trading them so much on the on exchange. So if if these 25 volatile coins pass all those criteria of selecting them, why is it that I found out that the last 2 months, the certain volatile coins that was deleted on a Binance? Why is it so? Is it
Which
that it
coin was
was not
deleted?
requirement?
Which one?
There's
Which one
this
was deleted? Name it. Tell
there's
us the
this
name.
there's this volatile coin. Is it? I forgot, but his amount those volatile coins we are asked to replace it with Notcoin.
It is only among the 25 coins, it is only Ant, A-N-T, Ant, that was delisted that we replaced with Jupe. And the second one that was
Yes, exactly.
The second coin, Ant, was a coin that is crazy. In fact, I really love trading that coin, Ant. And I love that coin. It pains me that that coin left Binance, right? Somebody will say, why is it that they are delisting? The reasons, I think somebody, a leader of Royal Q shared, I think if I'm not mistaken, is King Dios, I think it's so, he's the one that shared the reason why coins are being deleted from exchanges as a result of the volume of trading. Volume also because of the reason, right? But one thing you should know is these 25 volatile coins, they hardly touch them. It's just once in a while. And you just need to follow the instruction, convert the coins quickly to the coins we have asked you to do so that you will recover. The reason why I said Notcoin and AEVO, if you use Notcoin, if your capital is not coming back when it's not going to come back when it sells using the sell limit of 0.038, I think it's 0.038, you now go back and go with AEVO. AEVO was a coin that I think the all-time high is around 3.9 or 3.8, right? And you just listed it, and the bull have not really commenced proper. So if you buy it now, once you hit another 3.8, you're out, and your capital is back, even with profit. That is why anytime a coin is to be delisted, I go and check the chart and see what is possible with the money every people are having on that. You get?
Yes, I get it, sir. And there's another one. There's another thing that I normally observe. Most of the time, if you ask us to swap a particular coin to another coin, there are some people that they normally forget to put like to increase their take profit percentage. You find that when they swap the particular coins, when it rise a little bit, it will sell automatically sell instead of increasing the percentage to maybe 50% or 70% thereabout, so that it will
Remember,
beat.
you're not buying it. You're not buying the coin. The coin, if a coin is to be delisted, you are not buying that coin on Binance. Sorry, on Royal Q. You are using your Binance to buy that coin and hold. Take note of this. You're not buying
Okay.
it on Binance. Take note of that. You are
Okay.
what are you doing? You are buying the coin on Binance and setting limits if you're using Binance, and you sell limits, right? With the price is stated on the group. Anytime a coin is to be delisted, you will see RQTMI, Royal Q Timosho International, will tell you which coin you are going to swap with to recover your money and even with profit. Have I
All right,
answered
sir.
your question?
Yes, I'm satisfied.
Please feel free to ask questions, because if you're on this call and you are attending our Zoom, you don't have any reason why you should not succeed. Unless you don't want what you are expecting don't want to succeed.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so next person, King John Day. King John Day, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
All right, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
Yeah, good evening. My name is John, and I'm calling from UAE.
All right, go on.
All right, my question, I don't know, I'm new. I've not started trading. I just set up my boat, waiting for cross-checking before I start trading. You made mention of bringing people into the group or into RealQ made some persons rich and all that. And I want to ask, how does bringing people or introducing people to the RealQ make me rich? Is it that when I bring people in, RealQ pays me for it, or the part of the people's money comes to my account? How does it happen?
Okay, the group you got this link from. I'm going to try to share a video compensation plan of RealQ. If you have a team member of 20, if you activate your boat with $120, RealQ will you will not have access to your invitation code. Now, you as a V1, you become a V1 member. What is called V1? V1 means junior broker. Now, if you have 20 people in your team, you will now grow to V2, which is advanced broker, sorry, middle broker, right? What does that mean? It means that you as a V1, before you move to V2, anybody that uses your invitation code, you get $30. RealQ will pay you $30 for giving that person your invitation code. Apart from that $30, anytime the person is trading, you are going to make 20% of the 20% RealQ takes from that person's asset. For example, the person used your invitation, Mr. Amaka used your invitation code to activate his own account. RealQ will give you $30. Mr. Amaka is trading with $10,000 and he makes $100 every single day. For example, RealQ will take 20% of that money from his RealQ account. So if RealQ takes 20% of $100, that's $20. You are going to enjoy 20% of that $20, which is what? $4. As long as Mr. Amaka is making $100 every day, you're making $4 every day. And next year, if Mr. Amaka wants to renew, if you are still a V1 member, you're going to see $30. If next year you're a V2, you're going to see $40. If by next year you're a V3, you're going to see $50 if Mr. Amaka renews his account every year. So that is just a summary. There's a video you can watch to understand the network marketing aspect of RealQ. Although it is not obligatory, if you like, you can just put your money and trade and keep your mouth shut. But if you decide to market it, you will make more money than somebody that is just trading alone. Have I answered your question, King John? Hello, King John, have I answered your question? Hello, King John? King John, are you still there? Okay, I can see it's not available, no more available again. You can unmute yourself, King John, now. Probably maybe it's the network.
Okay, I heard what you said. Thank you so much. Of course, I got what you said, and I understand.
All right,
Thank you so much.
Okay, Queen Rukaya, you can now unmute yourself and let us know your challenge.
Good evening, Coach Salisu.
Yeah,
thank you for your my question. I have about 3 questions. My
All right,
first question. My
I
first
thought you
question
would pattern with others.
sir.
You just need to tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay,
Simple.
sorry,
That's what.
sorry. Okay, my name is Rukaya. I'm calling from Nigeria.
All right, go on.
Okay. My first question is, I felt like I've been trading the wrong way. These are
All
I
right,
do
go on.
trade. Like, if 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 a coin is posted in the group, I'll select the coin at the same price. So my first buy, I'm using like $300. That should be um magic 3 or so, something like that. So if my first buy is 15. My question now is that am I supposed to add the remaining, like now, for example, if I'm trading with $300 now, then I used to minus 15 from that 300. That's the first buy. Then I will now add the remaining balance. But I felt like it's like the system is supposed to be buying it bit by bit. Am I right?
Yeah, it depends on what you want, but the way you're trading is wrong. It's the wrong way of trading. Because you are
It's a
using
wrong
all
way.
your
Yeah.
capital to trade one coin. That's not how you should do
Yeah.
it. Why?
Okay.
If you have a shop, two people means Aisha and Zainab has shops in the market. Aisha is selling just gari. Zainab is selling gari, beans, and maize. Who have a better chance to sell in a day?
You said Aisha is selling Gary and beans or something like that. I can't. Please, can you repeat yourself?
I need you to. I'm using practical examples to make you understand. Aisha has a
Okay.
shop in the market. Zainab also have a shop in the market. Aisha is only selling gari. Zainab is selling gari, maize, and rice. Who have a better chance of selling every single day?
Zainab, because she's selling 3 different kind of things.
That is why if you are trading, you are supposed to trade minimum coin 3, unless your capital cannot cover for 3. You have $300.
No, wait, I understand what you mean. You are not getting my question here. I understand what you mean. Like now, if I have $300, I should split the money like 100. I have more than that. Sure, you understand. But me, I felt like that first buy should, my first buy should be 15, right? The remaining, I used to subtract the 15 from the 300. Then I would just add it. But I felt like that's why we have call 1, call 2, call something like that. My question now is is it the system that will buy the coin automatically? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
It is the system that will buy it. If you have $300, you trade 3 coins, $100.
I'm not supposed to put all the money at once. I'm supposed to just leave it at that $15, right?
Yes, if you are using default setting, right? You
Yes,
use
yes.
two coins.
But if I'm using both setting, that one I will just change my magic 2 to 50 and leave the system to do the remaining, right?
No. If you're using Google tactics, you are expected immediately. The system picks the first to buy. You've already paused the second margin call by typing you 50% call drop. 50%. So you now say 100 minus 15, which is going to give you 74.5. So it is now 74.5 you are going to do manual replenishment with, manual buy with. Why?
Okay. That's in bull setting.
Yes, that's bull tactics category 1. Then the remaining 2 coins, which is $100, you are going to use default setting. It means those default settings, if the coin dip by 5% on the second margin call, it's going to peak. If it dips by 1%,
now I understand. Now I think I understand. Because the default setting, if I used to put all the money at once, I'll just put 15, like like $15, then I will minus it. Then later, immediately, I will just add the remaining 200 and something. Sure, you get it as well.
No,
Okay,
no,
we
no,
learn everything. I
no,
understand. I
no.
think I understand. So that's my first and second question. Then the third one, this I'm coming. This strategy mode. What can you please explain this whole warehouse mode, sub-beam mode, sub-beam real-time settlement? Which one is the best to use when trading?
Is a function
Which
of
one?
you. I can decide to use sub-beam mode. For me, the best is a function of you. There are three whole warehouse modes, sub-beam mode, and sub-beam real-time settlement. Exactly what is happening in the market is what RoyalQ use as software. RoyalQ owner identify a problem in humanity and now created a software to solve that problem. So you and I can also identify the problem of humanity in Nigeria. That is to say, let me explain before in fact, I'm trying to digress, but let me just go straight to your answer your question straight. Whole warehouse mode means that if you put it on whole warehouse mode, you are telling the robot that if it buys the first buy, it should not sell. If you are using, for example, 7 margin calls, you're telling the robot that if it buys the first buy, it should not sell. Second call, first call, second call, third call, fourth call, it should not sell. If it keeps buying, fifth call, sixth call, seventh call, unless it can see that it can give you, if it is 3%, you put as whole position take profit ratio. If you put 3%, if the robot buys first buy, first call, second call, third call, you are telling the robot that unless it sees in the market that it can give you 3% of the total money it has used to buy up to the margin call is top, it should not sell. Even if you get to the fifth call, it should not sell. Sixth call, it should not sell. Unless there is a situation in the market where it can give you 3% of the total USDT from the fourth buy up to the fifth call, if it is on the fifth call. Unless there is it can give you 3%, it should not sell. So it can buy up to the fifth call, sixth call, it's not going to sell. It's going to sell it completely as bulk. That's why you see sometimes when you go to the pharmacies, the big pharmacy, like if you're in Nigeria, H Medics, big pharmacies, they don't sell in piecemeal, they sell in bulk. That is the idea that RoyalQ has come to apply in its software. If you put it on whole warehouse mode, it's not going to sell any quantity separately. It's going to sell it total at once. But when you put it on sub-beam mode, not real-time settlement, just sub-beam mode, you are telling the robot that if it buys the first buy, first call, second call, up to the third call, fourth call, and your whole position take profit ratio is 3%. If it buys up to the fourth call, if it buys the fifth call or sixth call, it can sell, because first call to the fourth call is sold as a single entity, regardless of which mode you are using. But if you put it on sub-beam mode, if you buy the fifth call, you are telling the robot that, robot, if you buy the fifth call, from that fifth call, you can sell it for me, depending on the USDT on that fifth call and depending on the distributed take profit allocation of the fifth call that you put. If you are putting 1.8% on the fifth call on the distributed take profit allocation, you are telling the robot that if it sells, if you reach the fifth call, if you, for example, you have 50 USDT on the fifth call, it can sell it and give you 1.8%. But in this case that you put sub-beam mode, it's not going to give you that money. It's going to wait and use that money to buy again. If it's going to buy again, for example, it sold the fifth call and give you 1.8% of $50, and your profit is 0.5. If it dips, for example, it's now going to use 50.5 to buy that fifth call, which means you will see in your RoyalQ that it has sold, but you are not going to see the profit in your USDT spot wallet. So you're not going to see the profit in your revenue detail. It's just going to show you that it has sold. That sold the fifth call, but it's not going to give you the money in your revenue detail, because you have told it that anytime the coin dip, you should use the money you put on the fifth call and the profits to buy again, right? But when you put it on sub-beam mode, real-time settlement, you are telling the robot that if from the fifth call, sixth call, seventh call upward, it should sell it separately and give you your profit. it should sell it separately and give you your profit. That is why we observe that majority of people they prefer seeing sub-sell and their profit being returned back to their USDT spot wallet. That's why you see you check the magic 1 to 8, all of them are having sub-B mode real-time settlements. So it depends on you. Sub-B mode real-time settlement is what we use on all the settings, so you can use it. Sub-B mode real-time settlement. Don't use. I'm not saying whole house mode does not work or sub-B mode does not work. Use sub-B mode real-time settlement, because when it dips, it can be giving you sub-sell on the 5th call, 6th call, 7th call. You'll be seeing your profit in your USDT spot wallet. You can withdraw and spend because it might be pressed with money. I want to believe with this small talk of mine, I've been able to share or answer your question. I can't see her on the call again, but I want to believe with this small talk of mine. Okay, so go BTC. You can unmute yourself, BTC, Bitcoin, King Bitcoin.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, go on.
Okay. Good morning. I'm Raisin all the way from the Philippines. I have two questions to ask, so I will ask the first one first. Okay. I did one mistake around beginning of last month in my Binance when I converted small units to BNB and then to USDT. Okay, while I did that, 4 of my coins are in trading that time, and one of my coin that I traded at that time was also converted. Okay, already from uh, the coin that I traded that time to BNB, and then I convert to USDT. Okay, and it doesn't show in my Binance anymore, but still I can see it running in my Royal Queue. So my question is, will I manually sell off that coin in my Royal Queue, or will I just leave it and I'll do manual? I will manually add some funds into that coin, so the robot can continue run trade it.
So I'm trying to understand your question. You said that you traded a coin and you're not seeing it in your Binance, but you can see it in your Royal Queue, isn't it?
Yes, because when I convert small units to BNB and then to USDT, that coin also that one of those coin that I traded is also converted. So it doesn't show in my Binance, but still I can see it in Royal Queue.
You tampered with the unit in your Binance of the unit of
Yes.
the coin. You tampered with it, isn't it?
Yes.
Now that coin is still in your Binance. If you can share your screen,
Okay.
as long as you've not, it should still be in your Binance. So I'm going to make you co-host. Guys,
Okay,
if
sir.
you're still on this call, it's important. I repeat, it's important. If you're still on this call, guys, everybody on this call, it's important you listen to every client, every member's question. I am here. I'm also getting answers to some questions, so that if your team members ask you that question, you will be able to provide an answer to it. That's why this session is very important. All right, so I'm going to make you co-host. You can share your screen so that we'll find a lasting solution to your challenge.
Okay, sir. Screen. Oops. Okay, I'm here. So I'll open my Binance.
So
Okay.
what's the name of the coin?
It's NKN. NKN.
NKN.
So
Search for NKN.
yes.
Go tap on the
Yes.
search icon and type NKN.
Okay. So it no more funds in this coin.
You sold it from your Binance to
Yes,
BNB,
like
isn't it?
yeah, I convert from this NKN to BNB and then to USDT. But still I can see it in my Royal
Yeah.
Queue. It's still running.
You don't trade the coin again.
Sorry, NKN.
And that's what I'm saying now. You don't want to trade it again. You are seeing
Sorry.
$120 in your. If you want Royalty to pick this coin and monitor it for you, you need to tap on more on the coin. Tap on NKN, more
Okay.
on the coin, NKN, more. You see, you have 623 units of NKN. So you can go to buy USDT and use it to buy 623 units of NKN and leave it in your Binance. Royalty will continue monitoring it for you. You don't need to, as if you want to continue trading the coin, right?
Okay.
You just go and buy 623 units of NKN. Make it 625 so that
Okay.
you know when you're buying the coin on your Binance, sometimes Binance used to, not even sometimes, Binance charge transaction fee so that you will just have 624 or 25. And so that when the coins rise in price, it can sell off for you. Royalty will stay. Royalty is just telling you that this coin, oh, it is still looking at it for you. But if you sell it manually now, it can go off. But it is risky because Royalty owners, they said that if Royalty buys a coin, it should not go. Don't go and tamper with the coin on your Binance. Because if you do that, they might likely ban your account. So the best way to do what you have just done now is to refund this unit, 623 unit of NKN. Make it 625, leave it in your Binance. Royalty will keep monitoring it for.
Okay, so I will manually buy in that NKN.
Yes, you will manually buy it in your exchange.
Okay.
You get?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I will ask the second question, sir.
All right, go on.
Okay. Can I use the RQTMI 1, 2, and 3 strategy on trading the negative coin without using the signal?
Yes. If your capital is for $320 minimum, you can use Magic 1. If your capital is $100, you can use Magic 3. If your capital is $520, you can use Magic 5. Just go the RQTMI 25 volatile coins. Once you see -5, you can use both. That is category 1. Once you see -3, you use the default setting on them. And you don't have, if you like, you don't need to be looking at the signals from the group.
Okay. So I will just trade the negative coin using those strategy.
Yes, negative coins. Once you see it negative, go and trade it and take between 1.5 to 3%, and you're good to go.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for accommodating my two questions, and yeah, greetings from the Philippines. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so King Bayo Francis, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay. Good evening, Coach Salisu.
Yeah,
I'm
good
calling
evening.
from Nigeria. I'm calling
All
from
right,
Nigeria. Actually,
All right.
I'm new. I'm just being introduced to this business. So this is my first time on this Zoom meeting. So
Wow,
please,
wow.
I just want to know. Yes, I just want to know how do we know the best coin to trade on, and how do we get signal? So that's my question.
Either you stay on our group where you got this link from, anytime it's posted, you use it, or you decide to trade without analysis, which I just showed you. There are 25 recommended RTMI 25 volatile coins. I'm going to share it on the chat now. You can go and
Okay.
stick with them anytime you see the coin by. Anytime the coins dip by -3, you use the default setting of RTMI to trade it and take 1.31, 1.5 to 3%, right?
Okay.
You just stick
Yeah.
with those, don't go beyond 3% and you're good to go. These are the coins.
Okay.
Check the chart, you see it.
Okay.
So that's it. Anytime you see it dip by -3, you use the default setting. If it dip by -5, you use bull tactics category 1. If you don't know what is bull tactics category 1 or 2 or default setting, come tomorrow, same time, you will see, you will understand, because that's what you're going to deal with. That's the topic you're going to deal with tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's my question. I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Michael Olele, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yes, good evening, Coach Charlton.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much for all you're doing for us. My question is, this 25 volatile coins, which you say
Yeah,
we are trading without analysis. Yeah, the last recording I watched, you said the very first one we should skip it and start from the second one. What was the reason for that, sir?
I was not referring to the 25 volatile coins, sir. I was referring to trading all the coins on your royalty. You put it on your all the coins. Once you create a watch list and you added everything, all the coins, 380 or 370 something. Once you have them and you want to use the 2 indicator tactics to trade them, that was when I said you should do that. But if it is the 25 volatile coins, you are not doing that. You are not doing that.
Okay, it's clear now. Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. The thing is that RoyalQ pays you better than any job on earth. I repeat, coach me anywhere. RoyalQ can pay you better than any other job on earth. The only thing is you need to give it time and put in the work for it to pay you. For example, if you see a V6 leader of RoyalQ makes nothing less than $10,000 in a month, minimum. I'm referring to minimum this gets without trading. Minimum they see $10,000 in a month. And when the bull season commences, that is to say, when the US government start to cut down their interest rate, that is the fundamental, the Bitcoin halving is needs for it to skyrocket in price. All these coins you are seeing cheap, my brother, when that time starts, you will not see these coins cheap again. This one that you guys are, some of us are forming, floating out, you will not see it cheap. It is a blessing for us to even up to this time, for those that are yet to accumulate unit of coins, you still have a chance. You still have a chance to buy. Because I have experienced bull. When it starts, all these coins, you can't chase it again. The price will be skyrocket. So once the interest rates start to go down from below 5.5, that's when you start seeing market. People are bringing in money. All these coins you're seeing, all these floating notes you're seeing is out. Right? So it's important for you to put in the work. If you don't put in the work, my brother, my sisters on this call, there's no how RoyalQ can pay you. Yeah, you want to cut corners. That means you want to cut corners. You want to reap where you did not sow. You need to sow for you to reap. You can't plant beans and harvest maize. It's not possible. The reason why you see Dr. Money and James Makara today, they saw the I am talking to you like this. I did not see the opportunity the way they saw it at that time. They ran with it in 2021. Immediately they got the opportunity around that when it was launched 19th of March. That was when RoyalQ was launched on Play Store. Immediately they got the opportunity They ran with it. They started sharing the opportunity. They are not just trading. They are trading that they are also market. And the best way to make money in RoyalQ, the best way to make money in RoyalQ, I repeat, the best way to make money in RoyalQ is to trade and market it. Trade like your life depends on it. Market it like your life depends on it. That's when you start seeing massive results. Imagine you wake up in the morning and you're seeing $500 money that you didn't suffer for. You just because of what? That's what is called passive income. But most of us are yet to see this. It's not working. This coin is not selling. That is why you need to market and also trade. You need to understand your business. And you can't do that by just sitting down. You need to attend Zoom meeting. When I was still learning this RoyalQ, I jumped from one Zoom meeting. I used to attend 5 in 2021. 5 Zoom meetings. And that's why you see 3 years after, that's not, even if I'm sleeping, I can even answer somebody. Even in my dream, I can answer your question. Even in my dream, if you ask me RoyalQ, I'll give you the answer. Even in my dream. I can even do a 3-hour session in my dream. Not talk of even when I'm awake. Why? Because I decided to attend Zoom meeting back to back. And up till now, I'm still learning. Right? So that's it. That being said, let me go straight to the chart. Just show. Okay, I can see, I don't know what you're referring to, Queen Mumiti. Mumiti, you said, let them hear Majek Adeola. You can hear, I don't understand what you mean by that. If you have any question, you have the chance. Now, I'm going to end this session at exactly 10 p.m. You have the chance to ask your question, right? Just imagine, if you can see my screen, I'll share my screen again. If you have your $100 and you decide to just go with trading without analysis and you're using both tactics category 1, which is your Magic 3, and you have your $100 and you just decide to just leave the $100 or you activate another RoyalQ under yourself and you are using this $100, you say you want to just trade that account with just $100 and you're taking 1.5% take profit and you're trading without analysis. Once you see you're using bull tactics, once you see -5, that's when you trade. You're using bull tactics category 1 with your $100. You just need 300 trades from the day you start. You just need 300 trades. Just decided to give this thing, you want to test it. You are trading without analysis. You just decide to give this thing. Once it sells, you compound. Once it sells, you compound. If you do 300 trades, this is what you should see. And let's say you pay gas fee of 80%. 80% of 8,605. 80% of 8,605 should be 6,844. This is your money after paying gas fee. Convert this money to Naira. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. If you're in Nigeria, convert this money to Naira. That's around 10 million. But people don't have the patience to decide to trade with this, even if it's going to take them 1 year. They don't have the patience. There's nothing like quick money. You have to pay the price. There's nothing like quick money. I'm not the person I don't cut corners. Pay the price so that it will continuously pay you for the rest of your life. Right? So I can see no more question again. I'll just show you something you can apply. I can see no more question again. All what you are saying, I can see no more question again. So I'm going to play a video of this guy. This guy, what's his name? You need to, we listen to the richest people on earth. So let's see which guy, I think it's this guy. This guy is Elon Musk. Yeah, who is the richest man on earth. Why should we listen to him? Because he's the richest man on earth. That's why you need to listen to him. Listen to what he has to say. King Honor, can you hear the audio?
No, I can't hear you too.
I'll play it again, please. If you
I'm available 24/7 just to help solve issues.
Yes, we
Can
can
you hear
hear
it
it
now?
now.
I can hear it now.
Okay, this is Elon Musk, the richest man in the whole 9 planets. He said he listened to it, so we don't talk about it.
Call me 3. I'm available 24/7 to help solve issues. Call me 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I don't care.
22 hours a day? Like how many
I
hours?
was working 7 days a week, sleeping in the factory. I worked in the paint shop, general assembly, body shop, and then just work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100 hour weeks every week.
When you had that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up. I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated.
You can see he ended, he said, Elon Musk said, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. When V6 is important enough for you, you will do it even if floating loss is not in your favor. Even if floating loss is not, you will do it till you get to V6. You don't want to hear any obstacle. And you just heard him say that he never give up unless if he's incapacitated or he's dead. Then why will you want to give up? Most people used to give up along the line. Why would you want to give up? You want to be like everybody wants to. I'm very sure everybody on this call wants to be like Elon Musk. But the question now is, are you ready to do what he's doing? He put in 80 to 100 hours of his time on his personal job, and what you are giving another person's business. I'm not saying you're giving another person's business, or even if you're working with the government, you're giving another person's business. Whether you're working with government or private, you are giving another person's business 40 hours a week. How much more your business, your own personal business? How much more? If Monday to Friday, 8 hours a day, that's 40 hours in a week. Why not do ×2 of that to your own personal business? To learn, to understand, to know what to do at any very point in time of royalty, and also market it so that you will get to V6. Because you and I know that if something happens, God forbid, without your job, that is the end. Your family will not continue from where you stop. But this business you are doing, your wife, your children will continue with this account. So that's why it's important for you, don't give up. Make sure you push this business like your life depends on it. That's the only way it can pay you. That's the only way it can pay you. Why am I saying this? Because this is what Dr. Money did, and this is what James Imakara did. That is why they are where they are today. And that's why I am where I am today. I'm an advanced broker, V3. I'm very, very soon, I'm very close to hit V4. V4. V4 is like the heart of royalty. That's where the money is. Anybody that is in V4 knows what I'm talking about. Right? So, in the absence of no more question, Michael Olelele Monday, please, Majek Adiola, please, can you come? I wanted to end this session at exactly 1 hour so that those that used to watch the recording, you will not feel as if it's too long for them to listen to watch. Okay, let me just go straight. Majek Adiola, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. King Majek Adiola.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good
Coach
evening.
Mo, my good evening, sir. Thank you so much for your leadership. We really appreciate it. At least, despite the fact we are new, learning, I'm interested in learning new things every day. That's one of the reasons I joined this platform, and I never regretted it one day. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, King.
The question I want to ask is that how can we do compounding with either RTM Magic 1, 3, and 5, or R&G setting. And you mentioned that we can do 300. Second question, you mentioned we can do 300 setting with second category or something like that. You say boost second category. Yes, sir.
Yeah, King Majek, can you come tomorrow? Because that's the topic for tomorrow.
Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Good night.
Same time, 9 p.m. Nigerian time.
All right. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Yeah, amen. King Monday Nnamani, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, Coach, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, I noticed that before now in Royal Q, for example, coins that are trading in Royal Q, if you want to put take profit, you can put more than 50-100% before. But now I noticed that they can't put more than 30. I want to know the reason why.
Yeah, the thing is that Royal Q discovered, the owners of Royal Q, the makers of Royal Q discovered that some people used to use Royal Q to hold coin, and that's not why Royal Q was created. Royal Q is used to buy and sell coin daily. That's why it's called quantitative robot. The quantitative robot to buy, sell, not to hold coin for a long time. So, and you go and take profit. And that's why they decide to reduce the take profit to 30%. So whatever the case may be, you can sell as soon as possible and you pick another one. Because if they decide to, if everybody is using their robot to hold coin, there will not be gas fee that the upline will enjoy. The gas fee you enjoy, there will not be gas fee. If you're using it to hold coin for like everybody's putting 300%, 500, it will take a longer time, and which is going to limit which is going to reduce the rate at which people join the business. Right? What I'm saying is, if I'm not seeing gas fee, I'm not seeing incentive for me to market Royal Q the more. So that's why they decide to reduce the take profit to maximum 30%, so that as soon as possible your coin sells, and when it sells, your upline gets his gas benefit for benefit of gas fee, and that would encourage him to want to market the robot, market the business the more. You get that?
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. I understand.
Okay, Michael Olelele, I think I've answered your question. Maybe you want to ask more. All right, go on.
Yes, sir. I have another question, sir.
Yeah, go on.
Hello? Yes. This calculator you just show us the 300 trade to give 8,000 something 100. How can we get the calculator?
You can download it from Play Store. Just go and type compound interest calculator.
Okay, compound interest calculator.
You can use it.
All right.
Go to Play Store and download it.
All right, thank you, sir.
So, in the absence, you don't have any reason why you should not succeed in Royal Q, unless it is you. The problem of not succeeding in Royal Q is you. It is you, not your upline, not anybody. If you have told yourself that poverty, enough is enough, if you don't get angry with poverty, if you don't get angry, my brothers and sisters on this call, poverty will not die. Poverty will keep disturbing you. Do you get the point? Right? What I'm talking, I'm not saying everybody is poor. What I'm saying is, at every point in time, you want to have cash flow. You want to have money at every point in time to do whatever you want to do. Right? So you need to get angry and be aggressive that you want to hit V6. That should be your goal. Nothing less. And you start working towards it. It's not as if you just want to hit V6 and you just relax. You need to do work. Market it on your WhatsApp status, your social media network, your Facebook, your WhatsApp. That's if you want to. Nobody is saying you should market by force. If you like, trade and keep your mouth shut. But if you want to, if your goal is to hit V6, you need to share the opportunity. You need to meet audience, right? Facebook, all your social media networks, share the opportunity, and people you have to be consistent. Right? This is how we used to get activation. Sometimes, was it recently somebody activated that has been following me for like 3, 4, 5 months now. He just activated I don't think he's even on this call, 2 months ago. I'm sorry, he just activated 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So if I was not consistent, he will not join. He will run away. He is not going to join, right? But at the beginning, when you start, your friends will not want to join you because they want to see you with car, flashy things. Those are the kind of people that have poor mindsets. It is strangers. The best people, it is strangers that will join your business. Those people that are in your contact that don't even take you don't take them serious. Those are the kind of people that will come and be joining your business. So that being said, see you tomorrow, same time. You just listen to Elon Musk, the richest man on earth. You just listen to him. Just last year, 2023, Mark Zuckerberg made $139 billion on just Facebook because you and I are using Facebook. That's how this guy is cashing out, using you and I to cash out. And right now, you are even using his WhatsApp, right? So if he decides to say he wants to stay in the office to make money, he's not going to get that amount of money. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a blissful weekend.